You're by the guy who got divorced over Yu-Gi-Oh? I did not. I'll have to check that out. I got divorced over Yu-Gi-Oh.
I need to say this. Let me just say it straight out the way. I am no longer married, and I'm divorced.
More time for Yu-Gi-Oh! You can grind. YCS pretty soon, I think. Can't remember when the next YCS is. But you got so much time now. Hey, that's sweet. Thanks for that, Maka. I appreciate it, Margot. The membership bird.
This is not what this video is about, but there's something that you guys need to know.
That's not what this video is about. It's called I Got Divorced Over Yu-Gi-Oh! I would hope that's what the whole video is about. Like the divorce because of Yu-Gi-Oh! I know you mentioned you've seen the video on the Mojang lawsuit. What's your thoughts on it? I don't know if he'll win. It's an interesting case. I don't know if it's a winnable case, especially against something like Mojang, but we'll see, I guess. I figured it'd be Wolverine that most people didn't like of the designs there, Dave. Apparently this guy on TikTok collects pee and is known as the nastiest TikToker. That's cute. A pee collector? Nice. Thanks, membership samurai.
When I met this woman, and I told her about my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, she hated it. She didn't like it. She said that, hey, you could do something better with your life. You should go back to school.
Alright, I hate that. Man, just let someone have hobbies. Like, who cares? It's not hurting anyone. Not hurting you. It's nerdy. Sure. Who cares? It's a hobby. I bet she had stupid hobbies too. Everyone does.
So you know what I did back in
True, Dell.
2016, 17, 16? I said, you know what? Maybe she's right. And you know what I did? I sold all my equipment. I sold my YouTube channel.
Whoa.
I sold all my camera stuff. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it is time to move on. Maybe it's time for me to do something better with my life. Not knowing that at that time, what I had was very special. At that time, something that I chose to do, YouTube, I had something going on. Even though I had some drama and stuff going on before and I shut down my channel a few times, I had something that I completely gave up. I gave it up because someone said, hey, you know what? Maybe it is time to move on. You got to do something better with your life. It got to be.
Well, that's sad. That's sad. He's a membership mark. What is he sitting on? You want to know something crazy? When I was looking at some new furniture that I was going to put in this room, I went to Rooms to Go. Or, not, this wasn't at Rooms to Go. I went to IKEA, and I saw this exact couch at IKEA. So I know exactly what he's fucking sitting on. Can't pronounce it, but I know exactly what he's sitting on because I fucking plopped my ass on that too. I just saw that exact couch. Actually, it might have been Rooms to Go. No, actually, it was either Rooms to Go, Ashley's Furniture, or IKEA. Point is, I just saw this motherfucker a week or two ago. It's one of those three. I'm second guessing IKEA now. Because I don't think I actually sat on anything at IKEA. But I sat on things at Rooms to Go and I sat on things at Ashley's Furniture. I'm thinking Rooms to Go. Doesn't matter. They didn't get divorced over the fucking couch. They got divorced over Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a fine couch. And it was pretty comfy.
Give me something more for your life. And I sold all my stuff. For a woman. And she's no longer here. And this problem persists. She told me at that time, hey, you want to meet my mother? You need a car. Because I didn't have a car at the time. I was doing YouTube. I was working from home. I didn't need to drive anywhere.
Chasing the dream.
Yes, YouTube is what I did for a living. It's how I paid my bills. And I was street performing Also, how did I street perform? I just catch the bus 20 minutes down the street, played my horn, went home. I never needed a car. But when I met this woman, you have to go back to school. You have to exercise. You have to get your degree. You have to do something better with your life. Even though I explained to her, this is what I chose to do.
Why did she even come into your life then? It sounds like she didn't respect your hobbies. She didn't respect your drive, your passion, or anything. Why the fuck was she even here? Just to completely change you? That's sad. And there's definitely a limit too. Like, if you're obsessed with a hobby and it's actually a detriment on your life, which it doesn't sound like it was for him, then I can understand someone coming in and be like, all right, look, maybe we need to reevaluate this. Maybe, collecting fucking, I don't know, jelly beans and putting all your money into antique jelly beans is, taking its toll. Maybe we should look at other things so you can get out of the house. You can start, finding something else. I get it. But it doesn't sound like it was to that point here. This is just sad. I just feel bad. I imagine the channel was generating income. He just said he was paying his bills through YouTube and street performing. So he was making money. He was perfectly sustaining himself. At least that's the impression I get. So what's the issue? Doesn't seem like there was ever a problem. She just didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! She was more of a Digimon guy. A Digimon girl. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of UAPs recently. There's been a lot of UAP sightings, for sure. Perhaps, dog. Maybe you're right. She was probably embarrassed to tell her friends what he does for a living. Well, then don't be with him. If you're embarrassed of your significant other, why are you with them in the first place? That's on you. If you don't respect them, don't be with them. It's bad for both you and the partner. It's that simple. All these UAPs are just next-gen planes we don't know about. Well, a lot of them are actually just fucking nothing. I'm going to check this whole thing out later. I kind of want to see the Yu-Gi-Oh portion. How was Yu-Gi-Oh the main impetus here? Because it seems like she just truly just didn't respect him. I hope it was him that finally said that enough is enough.
So, she hated those cards. She literally cried because of those cards. And people say, hey, priorities, man. It's your wife, or, you got to do what you got to do.
You tell me your wife was crying about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No. It had to be something else.
Back up and just start making videos. I have to be in it. I have to learn about it and learn what's going on. So, she hated those cards. She literally cried.
That's crazy.
Because
Thanks, membership free to 0.
And people say, hey, priorities, man. It's your wife, or, you got to do what you got to do. But then I'll be back at that point where I'm giving up things that I like, things that's a part of my life for someone else to feel happy. And I feel miserable in the process. I'm sitting there watching all these YouTubers come out and make videos and do all this stuff. They're traveling. I'm like, that's what I used to do. I love that. I miss that. Why can't she come along with my journey instead of scrutinizing me? And then that's money gone from me. It's not about the money, but that was money gone from me.
That was his career. Man, what a disaster. What a shame. Thanks, membership. Tiku. Imagine your Yu-Gi-Oh passion being so epic it makes your wife cry. My husband has mastered the shadow games. Damn! Fuck!